One of the things that I heard off a guy, very successful guy, his business is worth £100 million, and he actually told me when I was in a mastermind 10 plus years ago that if you're selling more than 33% of the time, that's an indication of your prices being too low. The way that I cut the competition out was I had a pack, and I used to take this pack out and it was full of value. So if I came and looked at your house to do an extension, there's no way am I allowing the competition to get anywhere near me, because I'm going to come out with a very detailed quote. So where some won't even give you a quote, some might ring and say, right, it's 15 grandish, some might do it on a little bit of a crappy piece of paper, and I would come out with a very detailed quote that itemized everything that we were going to do. In there it would have our qualifications, it would have a bunch of testimonials of all of the stuff that we've done in the past. There would be a bit in there about our team who would come out on the job, and I would put all of that in a pack and I would sit with that person and I would talk them through the job. So I would let them know that when we come out, this is what we do. We'll sheet everything out, we'll make sure your carpets are protected, we'll do this, we'll do that. So I'm giving them all of that peace of mind at the front end. Then I'm going to talk through that quote. What does it look like? How are they going to pay for it? Give them the reassurance if there's any problems on your job. This is not like chasing Bob the Builder up. You can ring this number. This is our office. We've got a dedicated office on Retca Seafront. You can pop in. You know that you can get us at any time. I would show them the products that we were going to use, if they had any certification behind those products, if they were approved by any governing bodies. I would be dressed in a smart uniform, and I would give full attention on winning that job, 100%. Not just going out and just seeing 20 people and hoping that one of those buys. Hopefully I managed to get 2 or 3 quotes out and one of them buys. I would give that real attention to that person. The flip side of that is, if you're selling to everybody, what does it mean? Prices are too low, okay? So it means you definitely have more room to move your prices. One of the things that I heard off a guy, very successful guy, his business is worth £100 million, and he actually told me when I was in a mastermind 10 plus years ago that if you're selling more than 33% of the time, that's an indication of your prices being too low. He would want to close somewhere around about 28 to 33%. If he was closing lower than that in his particular business, he would look at how much effort was going in on the front end on that sale. Why are they not getting enough sale? Where was that trust not built up enough for somebody to take action? If it was more than 33%, he would be looking and saying, right, that's an indicator of the value that we're offering, that full package. We're too cheap and we've got room to put our prices up. You don't want to be a busy fool. And if you can put your prices at a level where you get more for it for doing the same as what you're doing, you might be doing more than the competition, but that's ideally what you want to do. So you want to be more productive. That way you can offer a better service to your clients as well. So you're selling all day, every day. We're all doing this. You're selling when you have conversations with people. You're selling when you get into a relationship. We're selling when we're negotiating with our children on things. So there's an element of that happens every single day in our communication.